Aragami. When oracle cells were first discovered, they maintained an amoeba-like form. Harmless, delicate, how little we knew. Shortly after that, we discovered the first origami in earthworm form. Within 6 months, the first large-scale creatures appeared. And before even a year had passed, an entire continent had fallen prey to their rapid domination. It was unprecedented. Even with their unique talents, taking the form of that which they consume, we never anticipated this. Now, in the strictest sense, origami do not evolve. That is beyond their current capacity. The absolute fact of the matter is, the oracle cells themselves have not changed even 1 iota from their original gene sequence.
Hold on, that's just impossible. The cells change form, don't they?
In a way, the origami you see, well, they're just like you are in this classroom, in this moment. To an origami, acquiring new forms, new abilities, and gifts is identical to the way that we as humans absorb knowledge. Yes, I know it sounds very far-fetched. Let me give you an example. They discover what bone structure would help to move faster in our environment. They analyze the means of flight and then develop them. They absorb tons of information every time an oracle cell devours anything else. In 20 years, they've developed an advanced system of form and function and dominated the Earth. A shame indeed that the origami are not as averse to study as it seems Kota is. They are dedicated and diligent students. Truly, it boggles the mind how advanced they've become. Latest reports suggest there is an origami out there capable of using a rudimentary missile system. If this is true, then they have absorbed man-made tools and developed a way to use such devices. I relish the chance to solve this ever-changing puzzle. How those cells must work to incorporate such complex features into the paradigm. Perhaps one day we might even see the next step, an origami that takes the form of a human. Wouldn't it be wondrous?
I'm not sure that wondrous is the word we would use.
Okay, so it looks like it was either Tommy or Proto. Ice, why don't you... I assume I can't invite new people. Yeah, I'll have to go back out to the title screen. Well, considering no matter what, we're gonna have to go fight some more. Let's craft equipment. Let's see. Melee weapon. Which one's ice? Is it the Bronte? No, that's Spark, Fraught. Ah, the Nordfell. The Nordfels, but it's actually worse than what I... Do we do it anyway? You know, I might be able to upgrade it. And that makes it substantially better. Alright, we'll take Iron Cavalier. And actually, it does more damage than the, it does more damage than the Aerozone. So I guess that was worth it. Let's see. Cannot upgrade that. We need... What do we need? We need one of everything. Oof. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to bring us back out to the menu. So save up, and then we'll grab everybody else. Okay, so new multiplayer. Oh, right. I guess it does let you save when you get kicked out anyway. So, we might have to redo that mission, though. Judging by the fact that... Okay. Let's see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so we've got Beldair joining us, and, well, he's a fair bit further than we are. So we're just going to kick butt, because we're gonna have to redo the mission for TommyCon anyway. So we might as well just let him face roll for a little while. Though let's hope we're not gonna have connection. Let's hope we don't continue to have connection problems. It shouldn't be a big deal, but if it is, then we'll figure out a solution. Nope, that was instantaneous. Yeah, I guess Proto's internet was acting up. Okay, standard mission, difficulty 2. So... yeah, I believe it was green purebreds. Because it's not going to let me progress until Tommy-Con does. Tommy-Con, can you confirm? If that's the one? Because I want to make sure that we're doing the right mission. Okay, so that is the one. Good. Standard mission, difficulty 2, green purebreds, and perfect. So this should not go nearly as slowly. Plus, I'd actually like to see what some endgame equipment can do. I assume it's just going to look a little bit cooler and do about the same kind of thing. I always like the games where the actual equipment lets you do more stuff. Now, can I skip this?
Looks like
No.
I get the pleasure of working with both you.
Nope. Ah, I apparently can. Sweet. Remake the basic weapon. Just run around with the most basic scythe and just be like, I'm helping!
One of the Chiyu has been lured into the region. Target and take it down. Facing both at once is not a sound strategy. Be careful and fight well.
Holy crap, going ice damage is a significant damage uptick on this guy. At least I think it is. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks like a... ow. It looks like my my ice weaponry is useful. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately we're in like really cramped locations, so it's a fair bit more difficult kind of avoiding. Also, he's just very tall. It's one thing, like, unfortunately half this guy's tells are like above the camera limit. Okay, I should probably switch back to... Is this the... I guess this is the right gun. Ultimately, when it comes down to it, it's still probably better that I just keep shooting him. I mean, honestly, with the way my my bullet setup is, I should probably just stay as a gunner for most of this game. Not only does it come with the added benefit of just stun locking them, but it also... it's a little bit less dangerous. So how much damage does a progress 40 person do? Actually, what difficulty level is 40 missions in anyway? Of course, these things had health bars. I do and I don't. On one hand, I'm glad that they don't have health bars all of the time. I think it would be cool if, over the course of, like, the game, you actually learn, like, the more you fight a thing, the more, like, information you learn about the person's, to the point where you eventually do actually have a health bar for them. I think that would actually probably be the best way of handling it.
Gonna swallow them whole.
Like, if any of you guys have seen Monster Hunter World's scout fly system, as far as I can tell, the more you hunt a monster, the more, like, the faster you'll be able to hunt them in the future. Like, so if you hunt it like 4 times in a row, eventually your scout flies are just gonna be like, yep, here they are. Cause like I don't need to see a health bar all the time, but say if this is like your 10th time fighting a Chiyo, I really don't think it would be unreasonable to... There's no way to dodge that, is there? I guess I should probably figure out how the hell to block.
Rise and shine. Plenty
But yeah, there aren't a whole lot of games that do progressive health bar systems. They're very rare. But I would love to see more games kind of adopt that. Yeah, you don't know much about them, but once you've fought them like 500 million times, of course your character actually knows and understands. Okay, so you just have to roll at the appropriate time. Whoops. Why has he got a hate on for me, though? It was a Final Fantasy that did that. I think it was Final Fantasy X that did that. Wasn't it? I want to say it was Final Fantasy X. I know, Battle Chasers Night War did that. Which I actually really liked. Not only would you learn about what attack they were about to use, what weaknesses they had, but also their health bar eventually. And I thought that was actually a really, really clever way of handling it. Let's see. So it was brought up that Dauntless has had its Christmas update, and has like new weapons and stuff. I'm still waiting for them to finish. I originally was assuming that Dauntless would not like delete progress, but they deleted all of my progress for Dauntless with their most recent like major patch, and I'm just like, I have very little interest in playing a grindy free-to-play game that deletes your progress every once in a while. That sort of thing just, ugh. Like, imagine playing this game if you got to, like, the halfway point. They're like, by the way, we're updating it to make it slightly better. Your progress is gone. Go play through those, like, 20 hours again. It's like, no pass. Absolutely, absolutely not. I don't want to ever do that again. This gun doesn't seem very effective with all the ones and zeros that are showing up. It's not the ones and zeros. Did I get hit by the... Oh, I got shot.
You're gonna swallow them whole.
But yeah, so I was kind of pissed when I heard that, because the game's already kind of incomplete. You know, it needs a lot more development. And so it's like, well, we're not done yet, but to put everybody on the same level so we can get better information, all your shit's gone. It's like, just let me do whatever, man. Or give me like a grind booster. Like some kind of bypass that makes it so only need half as much the second time around. See, Dauntless is full release now. They released it at the end of October. No, they absolutely did not bring it full release. I don't think it's even publicly available yet. Oh, that lance was the incorrect weapon. I see. Okay, so we've already seen this. Skip. No.
How little we knew. Shortly after that, we discovered the first Aragami in earthworm form. Within 6 months, the first large-scale creatures appeared.
How did we skip
And
this
before
last time?
even a year had passed, an entire continent had fallen prey to their rapid domination. It was...
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think everyone just had to skip it. Okay. Press start to skip. Yeah, I was mashing start, but it was not going. Let's see. Upgrade gun? Nah, can't upgrade this. Why does the wand look ridiculous? So I need lube. Oh, that's okay. All right. So now we're on the we're all on the right level. So yeah, Beldair, you might actually be okay with using whatever your equipment was if you're only at the halfway point for this. Let's see, buy equipment. I assume there's pretty much nothing. Oh, I know what I can go waste my I know what I can go waste all of my money on. Mail. What? Okay, so we want to craft equipment, outfit tops. I think what I'm going to do... I only have one wool? Okay, never mind. I was going to say if I had more, I'd... Wait, it cost me one... One wool and one thread to make this. Okay. Ugh, hoodies look stupid. Okay, loadout. Let's not wear a hoodie. I was kind of hoping we'd have like a cool hoodie like Soma does. Oh, did we lost Blaze somehow? Oh, he crashed. Well, that's fine. So guys, we're gonna have to go back out to the menu to grab Blaze, I guess, because we can't just re-grab people. Let me see. There's not much else to do. Alright, so I'm just gonna bring us back out. I kind of really wish you could actually just bring your current lobby along, or just have somebody join you. The fact that you can't drop in and drop out is weird. At least I don't think so. Oh, right. Let's see. I don't actually know if I caught this on footage, but can I explain spanakopita? It's spinach, cheese, and like kind of a pastry filling. And it's super good. Beldair. And who are we missing? And we already have Blaze. So Beldair, you should have an invite. Alright, there we go. But it's really good. For whatever reason, it's frequently sold at, like, at Renaissance fairs. Which is actually kind of nice, because it's like, okay, you're hungry, but you don't want to eat, like, anything... I don't know. Half the time when I go to Ren fairs, the food's, like, just really, really gross. Like, really dry. But from my experience, for whatever reason... I'm drooling now. Spanakopita from Ren fairs is almost always good. See, it's usually feta cheese. Yeah, I think it is feta cheese. Would explain why my mother likes making it. She loves her feta cheese for reasons. Oh, we want to bring a backup along. Should probably figure out how to rank up my backups better. Can I do that, actually? Let's see. I think it's under the ability system over here. Okay, personal abilities? There we go. Can I, like, upgrade them? Oh.
Well, pretty much every great discovery is made by trial and error.
Okay, there we go. And we're good to go. I'm floored that difficulty 2 is just so much longer, but I guess it's not that surprising. Unfortunately, this is one of those games that I can't, like, just go and grind on my own to get better equipment. I'm really looking forward to Monster Hunter, because you generally can kind of grind up the remaining materials you need for, like, a full set, off camera? Like, okay, so you go fight a monster, you only get, like, enough pieces for maybe 1 or 2 pieces of equipment. And this one, I honestly just feel like I'm just sitting around waiting for higher difficulty levels to even get some of those things to drop. I could be wrong, though. And people are sharing the 55-gallon tub of lube in chat. I don't know why that became a meme. Oh, right. I think it was a meme because somebody asked what was, like, the stupidest thing you could buy for... What is it, $1,000? $100? But... it invariably gets linked whenever... Wait, are these sandbags? These are all sandbags. Why are these all sandbags? And that's not the right texture. I don't even know what we're supposed to be fighting here. These things? I guess. But yeah, whenever I'm playing a game and it's like, you need lubricant for some reason, and, you know, I comment that I need lube for any reason, it invariably gets shared in chat. Which I actually find to be quite amusing. But it's also just like, who would ever need 55 gallons of lube? The answer is no one. No one casually. That's for certain. Ugh.
Grab a bite.
I'm not even fighting stuff at this point. I'm just grabbing whatever. It seems like this is one of those like basic missions to just go out and do whatever. Yep, I helped. It amuses me that I can still move when it's doing that, so I like can see myself running around in the background. It's like the smallest level. Stuff over there. No, but there's stuff over here. Oh, it was also in Cards Against Humanity. I forgot about that. I like the idea of Cards Against Humanity. It's fun when you're, like, playing with friends. When you're playing with friends, like, near you. But every time I've ever tried, like, Cards Against Humanity with, like, over the internet, for, like, a YouTube thing, it just always is bad and boring.
Let's give 'em one hell of a show.
Oh, thanks for the Twitch sub, Vesh. One devour on a corpse is all it takes to get all the loot from it. Really? Okay, I'll have to, are you sure? Because there's the slow devour and then there's the quick devour. I'll test that out next time we kill something. See, how's the grind going? Not bad. I don't know. I find this game to be very casual. With Monster Hunter, I feel like trying really hard. With this game, I'm just like, just go fight stuff. Everything is good. Oh, right. Oh, wait, no. We have Licca, because we haven't had to reset the session. Let's see. Let's see, get more materials from breaking parts. Yes. Bond break reward from Licca and the personal ability thing. Unfortunately, I don't have the AP for it, but I'll get it next time. But yeah, once we went to a bar that had, like, I think the most amazing nachos ever. It was, like, really gross nachos, but they were delicious. We played Cards Against Humanity for, I think, about, like, 2 hours, and that was phenomenal. Just after that, I've just never been particularly interested in the game. It's kind of one of those where you have, like, the perfect play in a competitive game, and you're like, alright, I'm done. The magic will never... Lightning will never strike twice in this situation. I am doomed to never repeat that. Gross does not equal delicious. I mean, these were, like, really greasy, really, like, clearly unhealthy for you nachos that, like, probably I should not have eaten them. But they were so good. I'm drooling again. I guess I haven't eaten anything in a while. I had pizza earlier, and then cherry pie, but I've been streaming for what, 6 hours now? Yeah, go figure, I'm hungry. For the longest time, I could not... Why are you leaving? For the longest time, I, like, couldn't figure out why I couldn't stream for, like, longer than X number of hours. Oh yeah, all it takes is one devour. Well, that's good to know. I actually like the music for this game. Maybe I should turn the music up. No, I don't know. But, what was I going to say? Oh, right, yeah, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't stream longer than, like, X number of hours on YouTube or Twitch. And eventually it came down to realizing most people that, like, work for 8 hours a day or whatever take like a break somewhere in the middle to go eat. But for me, I don't stop generally, and so it's like it's one of those where it's like I have to actually either just eat like a ton beforehand, or just deal with the fact that I get really, really hungry. It's not so bad, but it's weird. Okay, I've learned a new predator style. You can use it from your next mission onward. Right bumper plus Y. Oh! Okay, that's cool. So I'm learning attack techniques. I guess that works. Let's see, which mission are we on? I'll tell you in a second. Oh, sorry about that. I thought that was going to be a story mission. Guess not. Okay, we're on... Oh, we're up to difficulty 3. Moon in the Welkin. Okay. So, what do we need for this one? Oh, we can just do it. Awesome. Moon in the Welkin. A lone Vajra has been sighted in the Old City. Don't miss this opportunity to eliminate it while it's on its own. It has quick reactions and uses electrical attacks, so spark attacks will be less effective. You're advised to use other weaponry. Aren't Vajra weak to Divine? Oh, you have to equip the new Devour techniques. How? Where? Oh, we have... Guys, we've got coats, vests, and knickers. Girls have halters, goth tops, and skirts. And then there's rough items and assault coats. Okay, so Vajra are weak to Divine and Blaze. So we want to switch this out for probably the Arrow Zone. Well, I'm good to go whenever. Actually, let's see if I can make a dumb coat. Craft. I assume I don't have any more needles or thread or wool or thread. No. But I could make some of this, whatever this is. A cherry vest, leaves vest, a listo. Let's go with the allure. So what do I look like? Oh yeah. Oh, we're Eric or whatever his name was. Oh boy. Sure, why not? I get to look like a goofy dumb person that got his face eaten. That apparently was important enough to bring back as a it was apparently important enough to bring back as a DLC character, strangely enough. Don't fight against Ogre Tails, you'll die 100%. Ah. Oh, you can preview the outfit pieces before making them, too.
The key to defeating large Aragami is to flank them, cut them off, and take them down. Clear the area of smaller targets first. A moment of distraction could end your life.
Right, good plan. Totally good plan.
It'll be fine. Breathe, Coda.
Yeah, apparently his sister is actually not a main character, but like one of the primary-ish side characters in the second game, which I was not expecting, honestly. Okay, well I'm gonna take out the little snipers, seeing as the Vajra seems like a giant pain in the butt. Okay. Oh, these things don't turn. So if I just stay behind them, they just die forever. Okay, that's kind of good to know. Okay, there we go. If I can't, there we go. Hit the next one. Yeah, because if I can take these guys out, fighting the Vajra is probably going to be a lot easier. Are we, missing somebody? Or no, you guys are all over there. I'm so glad I turned that down. We can still hear them scream. Ow!
I'm good to go.
We can still hear the characters screaming, but it's not nearly as chatty as it once was.
Out of ammo.
Oh, this guy's not nearly as tanky as the other guy is. I'm actually doing some damage with my OP generation bullets.
Origami is activated. Stay on your toes.
When it activates, stay clear of its attacks. You won't like what happens if you mess that up.
What happens? If you're hit along by an activated Vajra, you'll be numbed and unable to move for a while. It's fine. Just don't rush it.
Acknowledge. I got you. For sure.
Oh yeah.
I think I made him mad at me. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna keep strafing around and avoiding him while shooting him in the face.
Take you down.
Now keeps. It looks like, oh yeah, he is actually shooting stuff at me. So circle strafing this guy, it seems to actually making me, seems to be helping a fair bit. Okay, and he has left. He has left the building. Yeah, should I turn up? I'm gonna turn up the music. It doesn't seem like it changes it in the cutscenes anyway. There we go. Now we can actually listen to something other than just screaming and gun noises.
Take you down.
Nope, correction. We're still going to be hearing screaming and gun noises.
Make it.
But at least we'll be able to hear some of this music,
Make it. Make it. Make it.
which is kind of inconsistent, but that's okay. I like it how there's the activated, the cells are activated, enraged, whatever that was. Did he just ramp off of one of you guys? Ah, ow,
Sorry,
ow.
guys. I'm gonna need
I
this
leave
if we
now.
plan on making it through.
What is this?
I need
Oh, are
this.
these healing? These are healing mines. Holy. Okay. Maybe I should actually learn how to make one of those. Because, yeah, the idea of healing mines sounds really useful. I gotta figure that out.
Sorry.
Because, yeah, if we all just stack healing mines, we could do other things.
Hell yeah. Make it.
Uh-oh, he's coming for me. He's got a thirst for the Eric. Apparently, by the way, you can actually make Eric as just a playable character in this game, which
I'm up.
I actually really wish I could. I wish I had known about it beforehand, because it would have been really funny to just. Ow! I rolled. Ow. Yep, he likes me. Sonic the Hedgehog, gotta go fast, gotta get out of here. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be, it would have been really funny to have a character identical to, I mean, he really was like a nobody side character, but still. Oh, and he's just straight up dead. Well, that's actually, I think that was easier than the Chi-O. Probably a lot easier to hit. Oh, and you know what? It took full damage from my hits. The Chi-O kind of resisted. Uh-oh. What the? Oh. My controller just shut off. It's out of batteries. I might have to, Okay, nope. We're good. I'm gonna have to charge my batteries then.
Don't worry, I got you covered. The maintenance crew isn't just for show, you know.
I recently got a battery charger, which is good. I've got 3 Xbox One controllers, and all of them stopped working. Because the USB ports got looser over time, to the point where the USB cables couldn't go in. So eventually I'm like, alright, I guess I gotta get some batteries for these things. Because instead of actually Oh, hello.
I don't know. Something is definitely off here. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Your flanks are clear, Captain. Both the sides and back.
Right, good. Come on, let's move.
The hell?
Hey, guys.
Lindo, what up? Why are you here?
Was this an error? Or maybe they sent 2 teams to cover this region.
I don't know. I guess that's a problem for later. Let's wrap up the mission and head back. Alyssa and I will cover the inside of the church. Your team takes the exterior. Cool? Fall back! We gotta cover the flanks!
Daddy! No! No! Mommy, please! Don't eat them now!
Listen, you gotta fight!
There, fight, Alyssa. Rise above it. Yes, that potential.
This will keep you safe. Repeat these words as you have trigger, Melissa. Remember them. Keep them close. They will keep you strong and these are your enemies. The ones that hurt you, Alyssa. The Aragami exist only to hunt, only to kill.
If things get crazy or chaotic, I want you to look up in the sky.
No! Stop! Make it stop! Alyssa! What the hell happened? No, I didn't mean to, Mom. Papa, I don't want to. I didn't. I'm sorry.
Damn it. We're surrounded everywhere we turn.
Hurry up! Gotta get the hell out!
I need you to take Alyssa and get back to the den, now. You hear me?
Lindo, we're...
Damn it! Do this for me! Take Alyssa and fall back to the den! Sakuya, you have charge of the newbies. Soma, cut them a path out of here.
Papa, Mama, I didn't mean to. I never meant to. Lindo, break through and come with us.
Yeah, I'd love to, but I think these monsters need to be taught a lesson first. Save some of that awful ration beer for me.
If you're not going, then I will stay and fight.
Sakuya, I am ordering you. Get them back safe, please. Don't let them die.
No! I won't leave you.
Come on, we have to go! If we stay here any longer, we're all dead!
I won't go. Lindo!
I think they got away. Seriously, can I have like 5 minutes. Don't know how long I can do this.